Hello and welcome to a very quick tutorial on how to book the Little Miracles Make Summer Pot Summer Play Scheme. So hopefully you're looking at this video because you've just received your Summer Play Scheme and you're there thinking, oh my good God, how do I open this? Okay, so this is just a very quick guide designed to make life a little bit easier for you. So first of all, we've got the timetable element. So this is what is on. Divided into the 7 weeks, and if you just click on each of the arrows, it will open it out. So all the sessions on Monday, for example, are just here. So this is the column that tells you what the activity is called, this is the time it's on, and this is some details about the session. If for any reason it cuts them off or it's not quite, box isn't quite big enough, you can just click on it and it will show you the full details. Just press the little expand in the corner, it will open it up fully for you. So this session here on Monday is a session for Beat This for older children, and it's a session workshop for any aspiring rappers, singers, poets and lovers of words. Okay, so that's going to be a really fab session with Beat This. And all you need to do is literally just scroll down, choose the day that you are free, click open and see what sessions are on. So there are 280 sessions to choose from. You can go to as many or as few as you like. I'd prefer that you overbook than underbook so that we know that we can get all the resources out to you. Some of the resources we will need to drop off and deliver to your door. And it also means that we know roughly who to expect and can send you out all the booking details. So if you don't book, it means that I won't be able to send you out the booking details. So if you're not sure, then book on regardless, because then at least we know that we can get you all the details out. So week 4, for example, I know that I'm free that Wednesday. So having a look through, we've got an education session around population. So we'll be learning about population and urbanisation, and we will be looking and comparing where we lie in the population of our areas. So we have every morning 10 till 12 is educational sessions. We've got 12 till 1 a family support session, and then in the afternoon we've got more play sessions for the children, and they're more socialising. There is still lots of learning through play, but they're a lot more relaxed, whereas the morning sessions are all education focused. So in order to book any sessions that you fancy, so once you've had a go look through and you thought, oh yeah, I like the look of that one, you come to the booking form that you should have also received. So on the booking form, it's just our data protection disclaimer, saying what we do with your data. So then we've got the name of the person completing this form, that's you, so who I need to get in contact in case that we need to send you out all the details for booking. What's your address? The reason we need your address is in case any of the sessions have any resources that need sending out. So please make sure you pop in your postcode, just because it makes my life a lot easier. And then it's just your email and your telephone number. It's likely that we'll be sending out, well, we will be sending out all booking details via email, but it also means that if you've accepted yes to being in a part of the WhatsApp group, we can also ping them out on WhatsApp too, meaning that I can do it via the computer, which makes my life easier, but it also means that you get a last minute reminder in a, oh yeah, I should be here kind of way. How many children are you booking for? So I'm aware that for some of the sessions that you'll be looking and thinking, yeah, that's perfect for my older ones, but not suitable for my younger ones. Don't panic, okay? This form covers all of your children. So just pop in how many children in total you've got here. So if you've got more than 6, if you just pop other. For the terms of this form, any young person is considered a child for us. Okay. So what is child number 1 called? So it's just their name, their date of birth. And you'll notice if you complete this section, so say I've got Joe Bloggs, and his date of birth is 7/6/2000, so he's a little one. And then it will automatically bring up child number 2. If you've got a child number 2, fill in their details, and just keep going, okay? I'll give you a maximum of 6 children. If, however, you're only booking in, so we're booking Josephine. I've realised that I can't spell Josephine. That's embarrassing. Oh, that is a little bit embarrassing, but if you ignore that. So Josephine was born on the 1st, 2008. So that automatically has brought up child number 3. But I don't need to book a child number 3, so I'm just going to jump that question. So it will give you a maximum of 6 children. And if you've got anybody else that you're needing to book on, or if you've got more than 6 children, then just pop their details in this box here. So the next question is, who within your party has additional needs, disabilities or a life-limiting condition? Please give us as much information that is relevant. So all that we need to know really is their diagnosis, so that we know if we're buddying people up. So some of the groups require small group work, but also so that we can make sure that we make any adaptations for your little one. So if your child is blind, well, it's really important that we know that, because Zoom might be really, really challenging for them. And so we can send out other items in the post beforehand to make that easier for you. And just means that everybody will be able to participate. If your child is deaf, well, actually, it's really hard to sign through Zoom with the lagging. So we'll make sure that all the instructions are put into the chat box as well. Just little things that means that if we know, we can make them easier for you and your little one to be able to attend. Okay, so here's when it gets a little bit funky. So what sessions would you like to book in week 1? So these, oh, I've got the spinning wheel of death. My internet is incredibly slow, I apologise. Whilst it's trying to load, the spinning wheel there, it links to all the sessions in week 1. So all of these sessions have a code, which is, so the code, very simple, is the day, the time, and what the session is. And hopefully, on the booking, you'll be able to say, oh yeah, so we wanted to book session around Henry VIII. I'm going to book that one. And then I also, I quite like the idea of family support on a Tuesday. And I want to do children's book club. Currently they're reading the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but we're hoping to have that fully completed this week in time for next week's week 1 to be the start of the new story. And then we've got, I really want to talk to wheelchair services as well. Okay, so then week 2, I can't remember what's on week 2, so I'll just close and I'll come back to here. Let's have a scroll through what sessions are on week 2. So then I would just choose what I fancy on week 2. So I think Victoria sounds quite good. Quite like the idea of going to book club. I think I'm going to book club on Tuesday. Makes sense, I'll go to book club on Thursday as well. And then I'm also going to go to, what else do I fancy from my park club? That sounds fun. So, and then you just continue. So same for week 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So booking as many sessions as you want. Okay. The more sessions you book into, it just means that we'll make sure that you've got everything you need to be able to attend that session, and also so that you get a reminder for the details to be able to join. Please do not panic about overbooking. I'd rather you overbook than underbook. Okay, the next question is just around the costs. So we're providing this for free. Obviously, it is not free to us. It's costing us around £7,000 to put together this summer programme for you guys. So if you are able to make a donation, I would be very grateful. So if it's a yes, then pop yes. If it's a no, then that's fine. And if it's a maybe, then pop maybe. But if it's a yes, it will also open up a box saying, asking how much you would like to donate towards it for the whole of your family to attend for the whole 7 weeks. So if you just pop an amount in there, and then it's just do it as a normal, as a number, and then press submit. Okay, and then that will mean that everything will be submitted, wings its way all towards me, so that we will be able to get you all booked on, and that will then mean that we'll send out all booking details to you, all details for your sessions, and also reminders of the sessions. Hopefully that has described how to book on and you're happy to do so. If for any reason you get any confused at all, please just shout. And keep an eye on the session plan, because if anything changes, then as we get more information, we'll populate more into there. Okay, it was lovely to chat to you. Fingers crossed that all makes sense, and we'll speak to you soon. Okay, looking forward to seeing you at Make Summer Pop Little Miracles Virtual Summer. See you soon. Bye.